Everyone's talking about the future of work, and a lot of what they're saying is disturbing. Robots are taking over all manual labor. AI will replace all kinds of white-collar jobs, and humans will be contingent labor, scavenging for the limited work remaining. Yeah, pretty alarming. At Deloitte, we don't see things that way. The future of work is this. That's right, people. People empowered to do what we do best. Thinking creatively, using our emotional intelligence, making value judgments, communicating, teaching, sharing wisdom. Our human capital teams are plugged into worldwide developments and trends, and we see 7 clear realities we can all act upon right now. Reality 1, technology, talent, and transformation. 57% of jobs globally are highly vulnerable to automation. Work, workers, workplaces, they're all going to change dramatically within the next 7 years. Why now? Because a number of factors have brought us to a tipping point. The world of work will change as radically as the world of personal communication began changing 10 years ago. Do you remember questions like these? So change is coming, and to make the most of it, we need to open our minds. Reality 2, the rise of the exponential organization. We've seen a new breed of company emerge, leveraging big data, algorithms, and new technologies, as well as community, crowd, and staff on demand. They're hitting performance benchmarks 10 times better than traditional peers. Amazon uses robots to select, stack, package, and ship items with almost no human intervention. We already know technology learns far faster than we can, but it's also true that it has changed our personal lives more than the way we work. That's good news, because as technology changes the world of work, we'll already be familiar with many of its advances. Reality 3, the unleashed workforce. 70% of business leaders believe they need a new mix of talent and skills in the future. We've been writing about the open talent economy for years. Well, today, it's here. Traditional employees will increasingly be joined by contractors, freelancers, and crowdsourced talent, as well as robots and AI applications. Office parties will never be the same again. Reality 4, lifelong reinvention. The average half-life of a learned business competency has dropped from 30 years in 1984 to 5 years in 2014, and is still dropping. As routine work is automated, we'll be able to focus more on truly human skills. We'll have careers built around learning instead of careers built around jobs. Reality 5, the ethics of work and society. By 2020, more than 75% of the S&P 500 will be companies that we have not heard of yet. All this change will happen while governments and regulators struggle to come to grips with these new technologies. But we can't wait. It will be up to leaders in business and society to work with public policymakers to bring everyone along. Reality 6, the nimble enterprise. By 2020, the gig economy is expected to make up 43% of the US workforce. We're facing an army of senior professionals with competency, extensive networks, energy, skills, and the money to build their own businesses. As more startups start up and networks of people steadily move towards more agile ways of working, we need to think big and act small. Reality 7, regulated innovation. The speed of disruption is fast. It was drivers in New York who established the Independent Drivers Guild with Uber to win driver-friendly policies and practices. The last 12 months have seen more regulations imposed on the sharing economy, gig platforms, and cryptocurrencies. Even if the future has red tape, regulations shouldn't limit imagination. Instead, they should inform how to innovate, so everything we do is future-proof. And if we're protected for the future, we can be ready for it. With these 7 new realities in mind, Deloitte is working with organizations around the world to help them recalibrate talent, technology, and workplaces. So while everything will change, we have the framework that can help you understand how to make it work best for you. Above all, we know what the future of work is really all about: us. So let's get to work.